Hey everyone, it's Mindy. Happy Sunday night. I have been trying to keep you updated on the 3-day cleanse that I've been doing, and it is time to give you my final review. For those of you who don't know, I decided to do a 3-day cleanse, because we had been on vacation and gotten home, and I was having some stomach issues that weren't going away over the last week, and I just felt really bloated, and so I decided that now would be the good time to do the 3-day refresh, which is like a 3-day cleanse, where basically you are eliminating meat and dairy, but you are eating a lot of produce and doing a fiber sweep every day, and then also drinking having some drinks that also are filled with protein. So I was nervous going in. I love food and I know that about myself, but I also know that sometimes it gets me in trouble and causes me those issues in the first place. So I started on Friday and I will be finished by the time I wake up in the morning. Let's see. So some things that were good, the positives about the cleanse. It was better than I thought it was, and I'll tell you why. I thought that the drinks they provided would be disgusting. One is called a Vanilla Fresh, and you have that twice a day, and then there's a Fiber Sweep that you have once a day, and just the words Fiber Sweep scared me. So I thought it was going to be really gross, and I actually liked it. It wasn't that bad. Well, maybe isn't completely accurate. It wasn't that bad. The Fiber Sweep is kind of a citrusy flavor, and then the vanilla, the Vanilla Fresh, it's like a vanilla drink. It's not a shake. It's a powder that you mix with water, and I used ice, and I put a little caramel extract in mine, and it wasn't bad, and I had to do that twice a day. I also got to eat plenty of foods that I already eat in my normal diet, so just the produce. So having access to fresh fruits and fresh vegetables and healthy fats, avocado, hummus, things like that, made it easier for me. So it was so well laid out and easy to follow, and that's definitely another plus. I got a book to follow, and inside the book, it gave me every single day what to do, for my snacks and my meals and some other options, and so there was no excuse to mess up because it was all right here for me. So let's see, in the middle of the day, on day 2, I started to get hungry, and we were outside, and we had gone on a hike with some friends, and then we came home to do some yard work, and it just kind of hit me that I had missed my morning snack, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is why I'm starting to feel hungry, and this is why I'm starting to get cranky. So my words of advice for anyone who does this is just stick to the book. Just stick to it, even if it's eating a little more often than you normally would, because I don't eat snacks every day as much as, the schedule here said to do. And so I'm like, I don't really feel hungry. I'm not going to eat. Well, I think you have to, because if you don't, then you just get hungry, and then you get angry, and so then you get hangry, and nobody wants to be around you. So I did find that I was starting to get hungry yesterday, and I did eat the food I needed to, and I felt a little bit hungry. And then I woke up today, and I was a little bit hungry, but it was never as bad as the hunger I felt like after a really great workout and then I haven't eaten right away, or, if I've been sick and haven't eaten, that I'm hungry for the next couple of days because I haven't eaten. Nothing that a big glass of water with some fresh lemon in it couldn't help me with. So it was plenty of food. So it taught me that I definitely think about food way too much. It was on my mind a lot. And that's just a good lesson for me. I think that food has a lot of control over many people, myself included, and it was crazy the amount that I was thinking about food, making sure I was doing this right. And I think I thought about food way more than I do on a normal basis, but maybe not. Maybe I'm just that obsessed normally. I measured my belly this morning, and it was 2.5 inches smaller. So I already had lost, after, the first the 2/3 of it had gone through. I had lost 2.5 inches off my belly. Our scale's actually broken. I know a lot of people don't use scales, and I do personally use a scale, but our scale's broken, and so maybe that's a good thing. So I can tell that I'm lighter on my feet. I can tell that my pants are fitting better. So I would not be surprised if I lost about 3 pounds. And again, tomorrow I'll do my final measurements, and I'm assuming it'll be about 3 inches, 3 pounds. And that's perfect. This was not meant to lose a ton of weight. It wasn't meant to transform my body. It was meant to get rid of some bloat and some gut rot that I was hanging on to, and maybe a pound or two, so that I can go into tomorrow, which is the beginning of my new challenge group. I'm starting a new workout program and an eating plan, and I wanted to go into it 100% feeling good, so that I could give it my all. And you know what? I think that this worked for me. I'm excited. And I would definitely recommend it. If you go on a vacation, or if you're just coming off of just kind of a month or two of just poor eating, and you just want to get back on track and don't know where to start, you could do something like this, a 3-day refresh of your body. Get lots of fiber, clean everything else out, and it feels good to be lighter on your feet. And to be a little more clear-headed and focused, because you haven't been eating all of that gluten and all of that gunk. If you have any questions, I would love to answer them for you. If you're interested in trying this yourself, reach out to me. I can definitely hook you up with resources. And I hope you guys had a great weekend. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you for letting me tell you about my experience with the 3-day refresh. All right, guys, talk to you soon.